Got a little police interaction going on that I am recording just because I ain't got nothing better to do in the Walmart lot. It's like this person was stopped for some reason. Not sure why. But anyway. Came to Walmart to get a few things that I needed. And I need to go to the not hardware store. I'm gonna make another stop at the thrift store to see if I can find a frame. So it looks like this person is just being given a nice little talking to. Maybe he knows this person. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time. Need to head on. So I'm at the thrift store again, on the hunt for that frame for the print that my friend gave me. Donald Walton, great artist. I'm hoping I can find it here. So when I go to the thrift store, I like to get here early when there's not a lot of people here. That way, if I do decide to, film, I don't feel as, sort of weird about it. And, you can usually find items before anybody else gets to them. So I'm really just here to find that frame. I might look through the dishware again. I need like a little bitty plate for a future project, just like a small sort of contained sort of plate. But those are the only two things I'm looking for. I'm gonna stay focused today and get this done. Trying to give you guys some good content. Anyway, let me get in here to this Goodwill, see what they got. One or the other, so we'll see. So you saw I had two options of frames, and I did buy one of them. The one that I bought, I'll explain a little bit more, had a little defect on it, but it is something that I can fix, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Hopefully I will show you me framing it. Now the style of the frame is a little bit more ornate than the print that I'm going to be putting in the frame, but I'm trying to expand, broaden my horizons in the sort of frames that I like. Usually I go for a more modern, sort of just wooden, more sort of contemporary type of frame, and this one is more, like I said, ornate, but simple still, just a few little flourishes, but I like it. Looking forward to fixing it, and we'll probably have to make a mat, cut a mat for the picture, because the frame's a little bit big, but the photo will definitely fit in there, so gonna go with that. Okay, so I was probably at Goodwill for about 30 minutes, about to leave. Yeah, we'll talk when I get into the place. So this type of frame right here, this is the type of frame that I usually go for. You know, something that's pretty simple, contemporary. And then like this one right here, Jennifer's mom painted this portrait of me. My lovely, wonderful friend Jennifer, who I love. But yeah, you see the frame is, you know, very simple. Just got a little bit of the sort of the gold. Is this gold? Yeah. On the edges, which this has been my style, you know, very simple. But the one that I ended up getting, the one I ended up getting from the store. Let me show you. Need to set up my tripod. Hold on. I'm telling you, with these tripods, people be over tightening them onto the camera, whatever camera you're using. Don't over tighten the little shoe that fits into the iPad or thigh. Don't over tighten that little shoe that fits into your tripod, because you can damage your camera. So I decided to go with this frame here. There's a little damage right here, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast from this other side, make a casting, and just make another piece, and then I'll just fit the part here that's missing from here. And outside of that, there's just like some little sort of dents and little things like that, but yeah, it's a pretty nice frame. I'm probably gonna have to mat it out for the picture. Let me show you the picture again. Hold on. Hello? You should probably get, yeah. All right. Sorry about that. So this is a frame, or this is the print. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a map for this. Yeah. Of course, I didn't buy it for this picture that's in there. Not really my style. A little creepy. But anyway, let me get to making the cast for this. So, and also the mat, so we can get that done. This is a piece that's missing. I'm just gonna cast like from about here on over. And I'll use the one up here, which should be the same as that side there. And I have a little bit of polymer clay, which is what I'm going to use. Then I'm just going to bake the polymer clay in the oven. It'll harden, and then I'll use some plaster of Paris. Or I'll use some more of this and just make another piece that will harden, that'll look like this. So let me do that. Have to soften this up first. Now this polymer clay, it bakes like on a very low heating. Like I usually do like 275 for about 7 to 12 minutes. Depends on the size of the piece of clay that you're working with. This will be a very small piece, so probably bake it for about 8 minutes. So just going to make sure that this is smooth. So now that I have this into a ball, I'm just going to press this onto to make the impression. And looking at the other side, I think it's pretty much identical. So I'm actually going to want to cast, let me see. I'll just do this side over here, because when I turn it around, it'll fit the one that's at the top. So just going to press this onto here. Then I'm going to just take it off. Okay. I think I'm going to need a bigger piece of clay. So I needed the clay that I'm going to use to have some thickness to it so that it'll hold the imprint pretty well. So I added more clay. Let's see if I can do this. So this is the imprint. Now I'm going to make up some plaster of Paris and fill that in. I won't need a lot. Let's hope this works. Quite disappointed. To take the frame apart so I can measure for the, I found some foam board that I can use for the mat. Just need to cut it to size to fit the frame. So I miscalculated the cut of the mat, but you won't really be able to tell once it's inside. So now I just have to measure correctly for the part of the print that I want to be seen. So let me do measurements on that. I think I'm gonna go in just a little bit more at the top.
Oh, thank you.
You are free from elimination.
First of all, love the bird very much. I just felt that the Marine team had a little bit more variation in the dish, and that's what done it for me.
This last challenge was a bit difficult, and Brazil very much peace. unfortunately. But it's still with a bit of hope. Because I'm going to the Last Chance Kitchen. In Brazil, we say sangue no olho, like a blood.
It's hard, but it's not what you want it to be, and it's for someone so important. It's hard.
What was that? Nothing exploded.
Mandate is very important to find someone that can get my schedule. I've never given it before, so I'm definitely willing to give that a try. I've tried everything. I'm looking for love. My first impression of Barry is that he's very handsome and he's very tall. And very tall, so he checked off that box right away.
You come around?
So the mat that I did, it's not the best. I actually had some issues with it. I was going to do it a different way, and then I ended up using some tape, and it pulled off some of the paper off the mat, so I'm not really going to worry about it. It has a sort of rustic look, which I think goes along with the painting, so I'm happy with it. I'm just going to put it together. The only thing, once I get the painting in there, I just got to attach the backing and work on the little detail, the little ornamental detail on the frame that was missing. I'm going to use these staples to put the backing onto the back of the picture. So of course I am listening to a podcast. I got the frame put together, got the print inside, and just need to fix this part. That has dried, by the way, so let's take a look at it.
Same song, same vibe and stuff, and they do well, but that's more like, it's more of a machine instead of like about the artists and putting out quality products and stuff. And I feel like I get them wanting to have a backup plan because they are cautious. Do I think they run, a whole hell of a lot? Oh, yeah, I do. I do feel like they are cautious about that, but I do feel the way that they're going about it is a bit too much to Candace's point. Like it sounds like caution, but it's like, okay, now, we get it, it's fucked up, but they can still attempt it. And if anything, you can guide them. It's like, hey, we've been through this shit, don't do this, or look out for this. Shit was fucked up when we was doing it, it's still fucked up. It's arguably more so in certain aspects. Yes. Like I said,
I didn't get a chance to work on the frame the way that I wanted to. I realized that it's going to be a longer process, and I wanted to try a different procedure to fix the molding that the part of the frame that's messed up. So I will be working on that in the next video. So I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you for watching. Please comment, please like, please subscribe, and I promise you there is more great content coming. Thank you.